Hello, everybody. I know I totally forgot to put up it's such a glare. I totally forgot to put up a reminder that I was going live. I am live, and hopefully, some people join. Um, we will see how it goes. Somebody's here. Hello, whoever you are, say hello. I would love to know who is here. I'm going to be doing something fun today. So I picked this up on clearance. It is a 13-piece Paper Studio like crafting kit, or more like a whatchamacallit kit, scrapbooking kit. And I'm gonna see how many things I can make with this kit. I'm gonna open it because the paper has a glare, and that is no fun. All right, here we go. Hello, hello. All right, I just had to. Okay, it still has a glare. All this packaging. Packaging is no good. All right. Oh, this paper is gorgeous. Look at it. So it looks like there are two of each one. Oh my gosh, this is some beautiful paper. I'm not a big gold person, but I think I could do some damage with this stuff, right? Okie dokie. Let me take the packaging off because it is a glare. Apparently it is. Hey, Ro. Hey, do you mind sharing this in the Facebook group for me? Because I totally forgot to do anything. All right. If you are here, say hello in the comments. I greatly appreciate it. And I am going to try to get rid of that ridiculous line. Almost got rid of the whole thing. Okay, well, I guess that's going to have to be good enough. It's coming in from, yep, that bottom right there. Do I obsess over it? Probably. That's just what I do. Ouch, right? No, I can't put that there. All right, anyway, we'll deal with the line for the moment. Oh, I bet I could put that in front of it. Ah, there we go. Okay. Hey. All right, so I picked up this kit at Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance for $2.24, regular $9. And I thought, you know what? Let's see what kind of fun stuff we can make with all the stuff inside. Hi, Allie. Hi, Amber. So I'm going to take these pages and we're just going to make stuff with the pages and with the decorations that were in it. So let's just get to making. I did grab a bunch of different items that I thought would be fun to play with. So let's do that. Let's find the first one. Let's just do this one. So the first thing I want to do, I think, with this is make some, it's pretty flimsy paper. I'm trying to think. I am so tired. Right? Okay, who are we here? Hi, Carol. Hi, Michael. It's okay. Ro. Hey, Jazzy girl from Australia. Welcome. Okay, so what I am doing is I bought this kit from Hobby Lobby. You know, it's one of those. Do I have the other one that I can show you? Yeah. So it's like one of these, and it was on clearance. So it has, you know, scrapbook paper and like decorations. So I bought one, and I just want to see how many things that I can make with this kit. So where is? And we're just gonna start super simple. And we are going to make some journaling cards. And then I'm going to take the other piece and actually Where's my cheat sheet? Let's do a 3. I want to do something else first. I saw this on when I was scrolling, right? You know how we do. We scroll. And I thought, oh, this would be fun to try. That's not big enough. I need it to be whatever this is. Hold on. I got too much stuff on my desk. So let me move some of this stuff over. How's everyone doing? I had so much fun on the live sale. Me too. It was so much fun, but I am not going to lie. I am so tired. So tired. Hi, Carol. Hi, Sylvia. And if you were on the live sale, thank you so much. It was a ton of fun. Okay, this is 5.5, Stephanie. 5.5 by 11. Okay, I'm still going to use that. So I'm going to save that. 5.5 by 11. All right. 5.5. And then we just got to trim off a wee bit. By 11. So it was the coolest way I have seen to make pockets. Okay, so we're going to take that and move that. So I'm going to flip it over so I can see my pencil marks. I really need to change the blade on that, but not today, not right now. I'm working on my first little golden book journal, Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I am so happy you're here too, Amber. Okay, I'm going to try to zoom in. Oh, goodness, not that much. There we go. Hopefully that's good enough. All right, I need a ruler. So this is 5.5 by 11. No, it's not. 8.5. Why did I say 11? I'm just going to chop this paper all up for no reason. Oh, okay. 8.5. I don't know what I'm thinking. As I'm supposed to be thinking? Good gravy. I can't even talk. I really am so tired. So today, last night, well, yesterday, I invoiced everybody. So everybody who purchased on the live sale, invoices are in your email. And then today I package up all the freebies because there were tiered freebies. Okay. So I think I'm going to go 2, 4. How about if I go 3, 6? No. 2.5, 4.5, and 6.5. Okay, that seems. I'm just making this up. Like I watch things and I'm like, oh, that's a great concept, right? Now this is on the back side, so I don't know that that's going to be enough. Let me see. I really am just trying to keep it simple for myself because measuring is not a forte of mine, and that's not going to be enough. Okay, so I actually need just a 1/2 inch. No, I am going to do like 1 inch. Okay, so we're going to do, because you're not going to see the back side anyway, right? So I'm going to do 1 inch down. I just need lines. Straight, preferably. All right. And then I am going to do 1 inch in. Okay. Now let's see if I can remember how this went. Yes. So this is 8.5 by 5.5, this sheet of scrapbook paper. And then I just marked 1 inch in on both sides. And then I went down, what was it? 2.5 something and something. and I will revisit those measurements, and I'll actually write them on here in a moment. Right now, I am concentrating on my lineage. I love the mat. I love being able to use the lines on the mat to make sure my ruler is straight. Because even with the ruler, aren't you doing the journal today? I'm not doing any journals today. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm supposed to be doing that today. Okay, I will. Thank you so much, Sylvia. I totally forgot to get that ready, but I can get that ready here in a moment. It won't take me very long. Where is, I had my little cheat sheet. Thank you so much for reminding me, Sylvia. Man, I can't believe I almost forgot that. Okay, so these little lines are at 2.5, 4.5, and 6.5 right there. Okay, and then we are just going to it doesn't matter. It's not exactly even, but care don't. So I'm going to take my straight knife and we're just going to do a slit. So we are just going to cut that. Cut that. See, I can't even follow the line and cut that. So it's going to look like this. And then I'm going to take, you can take whatever you want or not, nothing at all, but I'm going to take my whale tail and kind of open this up so I can get it in there. Oh, I think it'll fit better that way. And do my little notch. And the same thing here. And here. So I have those three. And you know what? This can be a pocket too. Now I want a piece of coffee dyed paper. Okay. So this is just going to be like a pre-signature. I miss what she's making. It's pockets. It's just a different way to do pockets. Okay, so this is going to be my signature page. And this is going to go right on top. Like that. And we just glue just like it's a pocket, right? So, well, we're going to go down, over, and up, down, over, and up. Do I need to ink? Yes, that was a silly question. I can't believe I asked that silly question. Let's go ahead and do black soot. Hey, Lori. I love tiered freebie shopping goals. Okay, if y'all spent, what was it, 100 or more and got the ephemera pack, it's a big ephemera pack. It is a big one. You're going to love all the stuff in it. So much fun stuff. But I really, truly am grateful. So I do have some news, but I'm going to wait a bit and then I will share my news. So I will share my news as I'm getting the wheel of names together because I absolutely did forget that. With the live sale, let me just tell y'all, getting a live sale together, it takes days, weeks, hours to get a live sale together. And it is, plus, you have life, right? It doesn't stop. You still have to do all the things. And life be lifing. This is so much. I have never made a pocket like this. I think it's going to be fun and so simple. Okay, it is all inked. Lid. Aren't you? Yes. Okay, she's making some pockets. Lori's here. Hi, Amanda. I bet you were so organized. I was. I want to say fairly organized. Thank you, Kim. This is from one of those sets, like the scrapbooking sets that you can get at Hobby Lobby. I just got it on clearance and I was like, huh. I thought, let me see how many things I can make from the one pack. And it came with eight sheets of paper, but there's like duplicates. So there's 4 different styles, and then you get this, a duplicate. Do I want this on the inside or the outside? I think I'm going to put it on the inside. So what I'm going to do, because I need to be able to see this fold. So, you know what? Let's just black soot it. Because this will probably go in a dark journal anyway, which is fine. I'm just kind of doing a bit. I really just want to see the middle line, mainly for gluing purposes. Okay, so as you can tell, and it's probably easier to see on the back side, it's 4 pockets on one sheet. So I am just going to put glue on the edge. Very crookedly. That's very important. And then at the bottom of each pocket. Okay. Here's to hoping I'm doing it right. With all my fans blowing it everywhere. Okay, so honestly, I could flip it and make it the outside or the inside. It doesn't matter. It's your preference. And usually I decide that when I'm putting the signature pages together anyway. So let me put this in there because we know our glitter glue likes to clog up within, 2 seconds. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 good sized pockets. They're wide, so they're not as deep, but they are much wider. And that was just 1 sheet of paper. So now you have a whole page of pockets. You're right, Steph. I can't remember ever being so busy. It's insane. It is so insane. So this is just a fun way to take a sheet. Like if you have scraps, when you cut stuff off, you can just take a sheet and make pockets. Just like this. I think this is such a neat idea, and I will be making more of these. Super, super simple. Easy concept, and these don't have to be decorated, although you could. Lace and ribbon and what have you. Okay, I have to, oh my goodness, okay, we're not going to talk about how very ill-prepared I am, but we're just going to talk amongst ourselves as I get together the wheel of names, okay, and then I'm going to tell you my news. Okay, it is beautiful paper. I love this paper. I'm going to make some other things because I had some other ideas also, but I wanted to share that. But I forgot to do the wheel of names for the Scrabble journal that was raffled. So that is what I'm going to be doing while I'm telling you my news. So nothing fun's happening here yet. And I know I didn't show my face today. Y'all, when I say I'm exhausted, I'm exhausted. Also, so my news, let me get to my news. So I've been talking about that we're going on vacation. We're going to go to Montana to see Heather and the kids. And we're going to go to where is... and then we're going to go to Idaho and see Kyle and Astrid and the baby, right? So well, that's what we're doing. And we were going to be leaving like the 12th of September. Okay. Y'all. Our RV, so we're taking the RV because, well, we're paying for the RV and it's just cheaper. So our RV is at our hunting lease. Perfectly fine because we go up there and hang out in the woods, you know, just to get away, whatever. And our RV is there. Well, it's under new management, and the new management decided that they don't want any moving of anything, whether it stands, cutting grass, bringing RVs in, nothing. Everything stops moving by September 12th. So we can't go on our vacation because we couldn't get the RV and take it back. So we literally had to move our vacation up an entire month. So instead of having a month to get ready for my vacation, I have 2 weeks. And of course I just had the live sale. So I am up to my eyeballs with all the things. That is what has been keeping me super busy. Okay, so I'm just doing the wheel of names. Kim 5, Fiona 2. Okay. So that is a thing. So I will be not as active for the month of August going into September. I mean, I'll be around and I will see things. 10. Sorry, I'm trying to type this. Is Lisa on here? Arlena? Hang on, guys. I know. I am so sorry. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can copy and paste now. Copy and paste. I know this is absolutely riveting. And then Lena got 24 spots. When I tell y'all, when I put a journal up, it really does go fast. Like it doesn't last a few days, if even. So what I think I'm going to do is have like minimum spots. But then I'm going to just leave it open for a week because I've had people reach out and say, I didn't even see it. I didn't have a chance. So I think I am going to do it a little bit different. Why do I keep spelling her name Lean? Sorry, Lena. I keep spelling your name Lean. Copy and paste. Now, I will say that my Ko-fi members will get a little more of me because I'm going to be doing like Zoom shopping and stuff like that with them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, good. So I just need to copy and paste that 12. That gives her 24. Copy. I like how I talk to myself when I'm doing stuff. This is my everyday life. And paste. Okay, so now I am going to share the screen so we can spin for the Scrabble journal. So for those who may not have seen it, this is the journal I made with the Scrabble board and Scrabble pieces. At least you'll be able to treasure hunt. Yes, I am very excited about treasure hunting in places that I don't go, right? This is the journal, and it is full of beautiful things, but lots of room for writing and for someone to do their own thing. Okay, so let me share the screen. Oh, wait, no, I have to do this. Share screen. Okay, it still says Sears and Roebuck because I just wasn't going to waste time changing that. So I am going to shuffle the names a whole bunch of times. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, and I am going to spin. Okay, are we ready? And let's see who the lucky winner. Fiona. Fiona is the lucky winner of the junk journal, the Scrabble junk journal. Congratulations, Fiona. I will get this in the mail to you this week. Okay. And close that, and we are back. Okay. So I just want to put this in perspective. Fiona bought 2 tickets. Everybody else bought way more, and she won. So don't be disheartened if you're not buying a bunch of tickets. All it takes is one. It is the luck of the wheel. Anyway, congratulations, Fiona. Okay, so I made this. Now, this I want to make a journal card. But it is kind of, it's not like cardstock. So it's scrapbook paper, not cardstock. So it's kind of on the flimsy side. I have, you know, in my travels and my treasure hunting, I've come across, you know, old photo albums. That's what this is, an old photo album. And I'm like, what do I do with all the pages? And so I thought, you know what? We're going to use these as background. It's just a matter of getting these corners off. Now I can save these corners if they're in good shape. That one's not. But these photo corners, sometimes you can save them like that. I can. And the thing I'm going to, because then I have another idea. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to just do this just so I can get to this section. So this is just one of those amazing, beautiful, patinaed, discolored photo album pages that are also kind of fragile, but when you back it on something, it is nice. Okay, now that's all blank, but that's going to be bumpy. You know what? I should have done this beforehand. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? New Ko-fi subscription from Amber. Aw, thank you, Amber, so much. I appreciate you. It doesn't tell me what you're back. It doesn't tell me what membership level, and that's okay. You don't have to share it. I will see it when I see it. I have missed you, my darling. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this. Yep, on the back. Glue, glue. Yippee! Welcome back, Amber. Yep, Amber was a part of the family for a long time, and life got lifey, and she had to go, but now she is back. Oh, that makes me so happy. Oh, she's a yellow rose. Yippee! Okay, look at me, yippee. I'm copying Ro now. Feel like my little family's coming back. And what's funny is I had no idea it would show up on the live in the chat. But I'm grateful because that makes me happy. All right, so you know what? This is not going to be a journal card. It's going to be a tag. It is too tall. But really, my goal is, what can I make with this one kit? And obviously, I'm having to use, you know, filler items. But there is nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we have this. These are the filler items that came with it. So these are like super puffy stickers. These are flat stickers. And then it came with these letter stickers. So first things first, I am going to, okay, sometimes people text me to tell me something's wrong, so I better look at it. Okay, that is not the case. So, we have Zoom coming up very soon. Excited to see you again. Yes. Hi, Krista. I want it all again. I missed y'all. Yeah. The Ko-fi Zoom. So for all members, we will have a Zoom where we craft and chat. On the 1st, so this coming Friday. I had to move everything up because of this whole fiasco. Sorry, I'm trying to get my template out and talk and concentrate and all the things. Anyway, so, and then the 2 top tiers, we're doing a project. So we're making a yellow rose journal. And so I send, well, it's just the yellow roses, but I send them the ingredients. Nope, that's not the right word. What is it? Not the ingredients for the project. What is it called? Materials. I send them materials, y'all. And then we make it. So we've made the cover, and I sent all the fabric and signature. So I sent signature pages and some pockets and stuff like that. I don't know why I picked mahogany, but that's what we're going with right now. Aged mahogany. I think I was looking at the red and I was like, oh, that'll look good. I don't really care for it, but we've already started it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. The items for the, I know. I was having a very hard time with my words. Okay, so tag. Put this to the side. And then I'm going to get, I also have, I thought maybe, I don't know. I found this when I was cleaning and I thought, but I don't like that. I do want to put something on the front, but not that. This I could put on the back if I want, excuse me, but I'm thinking I want a slice of Braille on my tag, right? A slice of Braille. Slice of Braille paper. Okay, all of y'all need to get out of my way. It would be so helpful if my desk was clean, but it's not. All right, so y'all like my measuring? Oh, goodness. I don't know what that measures out to be. So that is 1.5. But I'm going to go from this end because it has more Braille on it. Okay, 1.5. No, I think I want 2. Hold on. I really want 1 3/4. So somebody remember that. 1 3/4. Okay. 1 3/4. So for those who are like, how do you use Braille paper other than signatures? This is how. Is that even right? Yes. Now, where's my tag? Man, I really do. I'm going to say it 1,000 times, but I really do. That is still not right. I don't like that. So that's going to be used for something else. Okay, guys, I keep saying it, but it's chewing up all my paper. So let me just do it. And let's just mark this down as a national holiday that I knew where the extra blade was. All right. So, because this one is, I cut over 200 pieces of wallpaper, and it was not happy about that. Why aren't you coming out? Most of the time you just fall out all willy-nilly. All right. Beep, beep. The struggle bus has arrived. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Everything, apparently. So get a tool that is not made for that and use it. There we go. See? Yeah, that blade is in horrible shape. Okay, in the trash you go. And the new blade. But that means that I need to buy some more blades because that was my last one. Okay, I am going to go with 2 inches. It's because you're live. Always, when I am in front of the camera, let me just tell you, everything I own is like, let's make a complete and utter fool out of her. Okay, do we want to see the difference? New blade, old blade. Like, can you see how it just, the old blade just chewed that up? So if your blade is starting to do that, you need a new one because this is much more smooth. And so I'm going to do a wee trim. Like the weeest of wees. There we go. Just to get rid of that bumpy stuff. Because we want... All right. So I want that right there. I don't know what the size is of this. I put it where I like it. Okay. Now, number 7. It's scary sometimes, so sharp. It is. But not near as sharp as my rotary blade. Man, that sucker, I've cut myself before. 1 3/4. Thank you. Y'all are better to yeah. Okay, what else have I missed? Anybody? It's like my measurements. Yep. I learned from the best. Set your reminder for the blade. Thanks, Ro. A new blade is always satisfying. Oh my God, today killed me with the heat here. I can't even. I had to go out on my back porch. One, since we are leaving earlier, I wanted to get my kitty accustomed to the harness. Because, yes, I take my cat with us when we vacation. So I wanted her to get accustomed to the harness again and the leash. So we went out and she loved it. And she is perfect. She is okay with the harness and the leash. What do I want? I think I'm just going to do vintage photo. I don't need it to like be crazy, right? Okay, so we're just going to give this a little smattering. So all I'm doing is creating a like a layered look, but also a way to decorate it because the background is so dark. So it would be kind of hard to decorate that darkness. I'm trying to decide if I want the blank at the top or at the bottom. And I think I'm going to put it at the bottom. But let's see what we can do. Let's see what kind of damage we can decorate with. Okay, I'm just going to take these out. Maybe, if it lets me. Are you going to... Where's the opening? Right there. Oh, goodness. Steph, what are you crafting? Oh, wait, what? What are your crafting must-haves to take on the trip? Okay. I have my my journal that I journal in. It's not a junk journal per se. It's more like my prayer journal, right? And I have that, and it's, what are those pages with the dots called? Dot grid. It's dot grid, and that's what I generally take with me. So I have that, and I take small papers, not large papers. So I will take papers that are no bigger than like half of an 8.5 by 11. So no bigger than this by itself, this and maybe a little bit smaller. And what I do is I decorate my prayer journal, like the pages. So I always have pages. So that I have a small pair of scissors like this that I take. I have my little inkers, and I only take, what is that called? Vintage Photo, Age Mahogany, and Victorian Velvet. Those are my three like go-tos, because that covers almost like anything that I would need to ink up. Glue sticks, my craft glue sticks, and I do take my art glitter glue. I will put it in a different container though. I don't know, I may not, who knows, but my art glitter glue, my Scotch glue stick. What else do I take? I don't take a lot of embellishments, because honestly, I don't have a lot of time to craft when I am out, because I'm really busy treasure hunting. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. And then we have a butterfly. Let's do this one. I'm trying to think of what else I have. You know what? I should probably glue that down, because I would like for it to kind of hang over a little bit. So I don't want to be, and white. White does that not have rounded corners? What else do I take? Because honestly, y'all, I mean, I will vacation and I will do all kinds of fun stuff, but I will also have to work. I mean, there is no way around that. Now, if I was only gone for a week, maybe even 2, I could probably be like, you know what, I'm good to go. But being gone a month, yeah, I can't, my business can't be gone a month. So I will still have to be working and stuff. And the good thing is I do treasure hunt when I'm out. So chances are I find things, fun things that I can use to craft with, antique wise. But I also have like, hang on. Apparently I don't know how to glue and talk at the same time. I also have like this right here. I will probably take with me. I'm going to have a craft lunch. So if y'all hear stuff crashing to the floor, I'm okay. Everything's okay. But this is why I want to find another one of these, like how small this is, right? And I'm going to show you here in a second. Let me get this butterfly off my ring. So let me decorate this, and then I'll show you, because I will take that with me, and it is a plethora of gorgeousness and that. Okay, let's pull out my labels. And we'll be getting new items for another life sale. Absolutely. I am great at shopping for other people. Again, that's why I keep telling y'all to go find in the Facebook group the In Search Of. It's listed in the featured items. And tell me the fun stuff that you would like for me to find. Because I know there is a couple of my Ko-fi members who are looking for paper dolls. So I will be on the lookout for paper dolls. Okay, I'm just going to put this right at the bottom. And what else do I want to do? Let's take this and so today is more just about me being able to craft, because I have not been able to do that in forever. So I thought I would just craft and chat. All right, so this says Villainous Potion. And I am just going to lightly stamp that. At least I did it right side up this time. And that looks amazing. There we go. And let's see, what are we going to put? That does not go up there. At the top of this, can we just talk about how ridiculous my organization is right now? Let's not. It's kind of sad. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to take this. We scrap. Get my Villainous Potion again. What other wee one do I have? Oh, let's do this. Just using what's on my desk. Do I have? I do. Oh, I already have one that has purple. Whip. Rose, she had some great stuff on Saturday. Pray for my mailman's back. Yeah. Pray for my mailman's back, because he only has to deliver one to your house. He has to pick up a whole bunch from mine. And I assure all of you that all the live sale and any orders this week will be out before I leave. Okay. Well, I kind of did that backwards for myself. There we go. Nope. Don't be trying to be all slippery. No, I think the one that I really want is I'm looking for a stamp. Just like a wee stamp. I mean, I know I have a nice little collection over here. Well, I don't think I have one that small. When I had it, I lost it. Oh, wait, what is that? No. I know you'll probably think I just disappeared. I'm trying to get to my stamps. But I think that is way too long. And that is too long. And I'm almost certain. Yep, that is too. So I cannot use any of those for that. And that's okay. Right. All right, so this tag is done. All right, let's move along. I have wasted too much time looking for stamps. So off topic, but I watched Psycho last night and I enjoyed it. I'm on an older movie kick lately. That movie ruined me for showers for the rest of my freaking life. I can't even. Oh, man. That's rough. I can't do scary movies. Can't do scary movies. All right, so we have this and the pockets. So see, this can just go. It's really too tall, but you get the idea, right? All right, let's see what else we can create. What else can we create? I don't want to keep using the same paper. Let's look and see what other kind of pretty paper. I really do like the green. I am not big on all this gold flecking. I'm a-thinking. I am a-thinking. Okay. Was it your first time to see it? Krista loves scary movies. I can't. They cause me so much anxiety. Okay, I'm going to do something with this. Okay. So let me cut it in half. Oh, I was going to show y'all what's in here. So this, it's like a small banker's box, right? So this is one of the things that I'm going to be taking. But look at that. It opens up and look at how much it holds. So I have all kinds of like little papers and tuck-ins and die cuts and all kinds of fun stuff in here that I can play with. And I have a lot of everything. And it's small enough to where it doesn't take up a lot of space when I'm crafting. So this is going with me. Okay. It was just over here by my paper trimmer. And I was like, oh yeah, I was going to show them that. Okay, let's see if I can just crowd myself in. Okay, let me think. They just creep me out. All right, let me go and cut this down to 8.5 by 11. Now, it is not double-sided, and that is okay. Honestly, it is thin enough that if I were to add a piece of coffee dyed paper to it, it is not going to give it too much bulk. I don't even know what I'm going to make yet, so... Well, one of these papers is lying. That's so funny. Okay, let me figure out what I'm going to make before I start gluing stuff down. So... I'm going to bring these in. I want... You'll need to touch. So I'm just making like an envelope folio. So I want it to be a little bit down from the top. Bone folder. So I am going to kind of do like a little, without having to get more freaking tools out, see if that will work. No, that's going too far down. Okay. There, I'm just going to tuck that under. Okay, so what I'm going to do instead of, well, no, I don't want to do that. I'm just going to ink up the inside. If you do it on a really messy mat, you get all kinds of texture. Because really, I just don't want it to be white. Okay, I don't do, okay, Sylvia, I think that real life true crime would be as bad as a scary movie, but I'll love that too. 1960s kids here, we used to watch black and white zombie movies. Yes, my very first scary movie was a black and white vampire movie at a drive-through, and we just sat in the back of a pickup truck out in the wide open while we're watching vampire movies. And then guess what other movie I watched at a drive-through in the back of a pickup at night? Because that's when you went to drive-through movies, right? The Fog. Yeah. I'm not sure as Gen X people had parents worth the fly and flip letting us do that nonsense. Woo. I haven't seen that. You have to watch it outside, Michael. It doesn't have the same effect if you're sitting inside the safety of a home. Nope, you have to sit outside in the dark. Oh, it was rough. All right, I'm just gonna glue this down. Where is? Take a drink. Another one that my parents let us watch, and I don't know when it came out. I'm talking about scary movies, and this is probably why I don't like them. Is was it Hotel Hell? Yeah, it was Hotel Hell. Nope. That is some crazy stuff right there. All right. Oh, look, I'm almost out of my glue stick. I mean, I have like 20 more, but that's great box. What? I missed that. I missed something. The only scary movie that creeped me out was the original Exorcist. Yep, that one. Oh, all of them just freak me out to no end. Okay, even ones that aren't supposed to be scary. If it is a high anxiety, like there's a lot of suspense, y'all, I can't. I will scream. I cannot. It's just too much for my heart. I can't handle it. Okay, so we have that. Now I do have this extra sheet. We can do pockets. So we can add fun stuff, but that's not quite wide enough. This one might be. Yep, that one is. So we can do some pockets with this one. We can have like a deep pocket, and that way we can put something tall in it. Right. I still need to trim off a hair with my fun measurement. Y'all can have all those scary movies. There was one that me and my sister went to the movie theater to see. It was called 13 Ghosts. We wanted to leave so bad because we were just horrified and scared out of our ever-loving minds, because I'm a wuss when it comes to that stuff. But we couldn't because it was dark outside. Okay, I'm going to cut it right here. So we stayed, but I think we looked at the inside of our hands more than we watched the movie at that point, because no. Okay. And let me go ahead and snip these pockets. I remember watching scary movies on Friday and Saturday nights on local TV. Sammy Terry and his spider named George. I don't know what that is. I mean, it sounds like it could be very terrifying. I don't know why my number 7 doesn't want to work right. And I could pull down the other one, but you know. Okay, let's do a notch. So I will say the majority of the videos that will be coming out will probably be of treasure hunting and of my travels. Because I don't want to just not do anything, because anybody who knows and does YouTube will 100% understand if I don't do something for a whole month, it will just die, right? So I have to feed the YouTube gods video. And I may, if I'm able, I mean, it's just not conducive to like filming in the RV. It's not like a big RV or anything. It's not one of those ones you live in. It's just the one you travel in and you stay overnight. You know what I mean? Okay. So I'm going to put this down. I think I'm going to do some of the letters, but let me go ahead and glue this right here. I will never understand the algorithm they use. Me either. It makes zero sense. And, it's funny is when people do kind of figure it out, all the YouTube gurus, and they start making videos. It's like, okay, this is what you need to do. Change this, do that, yada, yada, yada. That lasts for a couple of months if we're lucky. And then it's like, okay, well, that isn't the thing anymore. They don't want you to know. They want you to just, yes, spend all your time and energy on YouTube. And also, too, different, not platforms, but I feel like different channel types, right? Different genres. They're not the same. You know what I mean? We're not the same as people who stream video games. We're not the same as people who, I don't know what other people do, but you know what I mean? It's just so different. We're not vlogging as much as we're just showing. It's more tutorial wise. And I know there's a lot of that on there. I don't know. I'm just going to stop talking now. I feel like I'm just jibber jabbering for no reason. Okay. So I have space for 1, 2, 3, 4. What is a 4-letter word that applies to journaling? Oh, how about note? I can do note. Yes, please make sure to like the live to feed the algorithm. So, Michael, don't feel bad if you don't understand. I don't understand. I've been doing it for years and I still understand. And the things that I'm like, oh, okay, this is what you do and it worked. Not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, tweezers, please. Tweezers, if you please. Note. So N. Oh, good gravy. All right. Let's do N O. I could probably fit more than that. Notes. Let's just do notes. I don't feel like changing it. Okay. N-O-T. Yep. Riveting. Absolutely the most riveting stuff you could watch. Oh no, I ripped off the T. I just don't even know my own strength. There we go. T. N-O-T. I hope y'all are entertaining each other while I'm slowly spelling out notes. Okay, these things want to stick and tear my letters. Okay, and I can fit an S. I'm just trying to keep it from ripping because it just is not cut well. There we go. All right. And there we have it. And I am not all the way on camera. My apologies. There. Okay. Of course, I picked the world's longest ruler. Oh, good gravy. Are we kidding right now? Okay. N O. That's going to stick up there. All right. T. Well, I don't know. The pretense of this ruler is stupid. Oh, no wonder this was on clearance. E. Freaking S. There. Good gravy. See, I hardly ever watch YouTube. I watch it if I'm trying to learn or figure out something. I definitely don't watch just... Okay, notes. And, oh, I was trying to like take that off. What other fun thing can we put? Do we want to do maybe that? No, because it's going to be too puffy to close. Where are the flat ones? Way up here. Okay, we can have a nice gold shiny butterfly. I wish they had different sizes, but they don't. There we go. So we just have a thing of butterflies. All right, and here, I want to do something here. What do I want to do? Nope, that won't match. Black and gold. So let's see. I don't know. I feel like this is almost more purple than black. I don't know. Okay, so I just want to kind of spruce this up a bit. I'm going to put some black lace right there. But this line is getting on my last nerve. So let's see what tall things do we have that can cover up what is getting on my nerves. We can do that one. Yeah. You're so funny, Lori. I don't know about being a lady. I appreciate the sentiment, though. I don't know. That's driving me crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, Hold on. I think it's just because I can see the white of the paper through that little crack. And that is what is driving me mad. So I got my gold gel pen out. And see if that makes my heart a little happier. Okay, it is way better than seeing the white because now my eyes aren't like glued to that little thing. All right, so now I'm going to add this black lace. Very crookedly. I don't know why I'm even trying to do art glitter glue. Because I thought maybe, but no, it is not. So I will have to get Glinda if I can even find her. I think she's buried somewhere. All right, Glinda, it's your time to shine. Okay, so while she is waking up, let's go ahead and trim this. I'm not working with the world's longest piece of lace. There we go. It does feel good to craft. All right, in the meantime, what do I want to do here? A belly band. We want a belly band. And we want it, what? Oh. We want it purple. No, it's just too much with that. How about green? No. I think we're going to have to do this as a belly band, but way offset it with something else down the middle. And I will think on that. Is Glinda hot yet? I can't even get in this drawer. That's too bright. Too bright. I'm trying to see. Could probably do like 2 of those, but it's going to make it to something that I don't like. Oh, maybe this down the middle. Oh, I do like that. Okay, that totally like offsets it, but I'm putting black here. Oh, look, the art glitter glue held. Okay, I'm not going to use black. I'm going to use something like that color. Ouch. I'm okay. Everybody's okay. You would think in all of this lace, I would have some that wasn't gathered. I could do that. Some gold rickrack. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just, all of y'all need to move. Move, move, move. All right, gold rickrack. So I'm going to start right there. I need to put it up though, so it will bend, or fold rather. Come on, Glenda. It ain't time to be acting a fool. Okay. Scissors. Anybody see my scissors? Oh, they're way over here. So as soon as I finish this one, we will be done for the night. Like this folio. Cut that. And cut that. All right, she folds. All right, that's good. Now I'm going to take this. Obviously, I have to trim it down some. It is too wide. Making sure I don't have one already trimmed. Okay. See, I told you this thing falls out all the time, except when I need it to. All right. How wide is this? 3. Let's do 1.5. Why are you falling out? I broke it. All right, 1.5, which means that lace is going to be too wide. Oh, my good gravy. Right? Is it going to be too wide? Yes. All right. Well, you know. It's not like I am short on lace or anything. Okay, let's look at this. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do that. All right. Belly band here and here. Yep, mark on the dark part of the paper so you can't see it. I am a genius. Y'all. Okay, let's just do this. I admire people who are so organized and have all of their stuff together, and I admire those who are not like me. Anybody else? This desk is a hot mess. And instead of like putting stuff, no, we're just not even going to talk about it. It matters not. All right. We are going to trim this up and then ink it. But I am going to ink it with black soot. I just think it looks, because really I'm just getting rid of the white marking, you know, the paper core. I think it makes it flow better when it's black, because it's already such dark paper. There we have it. Okay, so I'm going to glue that down. Okay. Trim that, but don't put it up, because why? All right. And I'm not going to make a double belly band, so I am just going to glue that down. Y'all still here? Did I lose everybody? Well, don't stick to yourself. Okay, so that, Glenda, you need to go back over here. And let's do one of these, like just in the middle. Probably the longer one. That one. Or maybe this one. Just right. Yep, I like that. Just right in the middle. Act like I know where middle is, but we're going to guess. We're going to guess that that's the middle. And then trim. No, I was supposed to glue that down. And I could put a button or a brad. Oh, where are my brads? They are, where are my brads? I put them in a safe place. I know where they are. They're right here. Okay, let's find a brad. We could do gold, but let's be a wee bit more imaginative. How about that? Oh, there's a black one. What is, ow, that was my finger. No, that won't work. But that will. I'm grabbing something. Oh. Okay, well, that isn't the one I wanted. Where's the one I wanted? Okay, well, this one's gonna work. So I really feel like it has purple hues to it. So we're going to use this. Okay, now for the brad, hardly anything in mine is $1.25. Yeah, first of all, they already have that, $5 and higher section. And then I just saw that someone said that it's going to be $1.50. Okay, most of their stuff you can get at Walmart cheaper now anyway. You know what I mean? So let's see about all right. I know I took, no, I don't want that Brad. I took a gold one out, I thought. I'll probably find it here in a moment. Okay. Up there. Look, all of them are right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we have the Brad in there. Now I'm going to grab Glinda. And this button. We're going to put the button on top of the Brad. Nope, I don't like it. So, no, we're not. We're just going to leave the Brad just like it is. And find the end of this. There it is. Okay. Scissors. And there we have it. I just wrapped it wrong. Okay, so we have a little folio that is full of Happy Mail. Because I'm going to put like a postcard or something fun, a letter behind the belly band. And then we just wrap it up. Okay. And around and around and around we go. So we made a folio, some fun pockets. Love these pockets. I'm going to be using this idea a lot. And the tag that is inside of here. So these are all the things we made with, and we still have so much left of that kit, right? So there we have it. All the fun stuff that you can make with one of those kits. And there is a plethora of other things. Like you can almost do a whole journal or a good part of a one signature journal with this kit. So thanks, Michael. But thank y'all for hanging out with me. So much fun of a kit. I know. And it was on clearance. That's why I love clearance so much. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I am going to call it a night. Well, from here, and I am going to go start filling live sale orders. So y'all have a blessed night. Thanks for hanging out. And you know what? I would appreciate very much if you would keep me and my family in your prayers while we are traveling. I will be back on next Monday. I will have a live next Monday, and then that will probably it for a hot minute. So anyway, y'all have a blessed night. Bye. All right, now I got to find my mouse. Oh, way over here.